Quick 0 to 60. Woo! You get thrown, absolutely thrown back. You feel that G-force almost. Welcome back to our channel. Colby here again with the all-new Ford F-150 Lightning Edition. Guys, this is going to be a good one, so make sure you stick around to the end. The highly anticipated all-electric Ford pickup truck. Make sure to like, comment, and if you're new here, subscribe to our channel. And you know you got to give a shout out to Foundation Auto in North Vancouver for supplying this beauty. I'm excited about this one, guys. Let's get right into it. Starting off with the exterior, you got this beautiful metallic gray silver kind of color. I really dig it. I think it goes with this modern futuristic all-electric look. Going down into these beautiful LED lights stacked on top of each other in a vertical fashion. I really dig what they're doing here. It's going to be energy efficient, and the lights just look so clean with that colorway. The front grille, now that's where we're going to see some differences with this F-150. You're going to have the classic emblem in the middle, but this front grille, these triangle geometric shapes, definitely different. I wasn't too sure how I felt about it at first, but let me know what you guys think about the front grille. And you can't help but notice this unibrow almost light that's going to be stacked on top. Once again, they're going to go completely different with the front grille, and I think I kind of like it. At first, definitely was questioning it, but we're going to pop open this frunk area, as they're calling it. That's right, frunk, F-R-U-N-K. And obviously, guys, there's not going to be an engine in here, which is a shock at first, even though it's all electric. But look how much space we have back here. It's a lot of trunk space, almost as much as a regular sedan. Some were saying as much as a regular Corolla trunk space. Can fit tons of golf clubs back here. Under here, we have actually a spot for ice. As you can see, you got a drainage down there. If you guys want to throw tailgate parties, that's right, you can have a tailgate in the front of your Ford truck now. So that's pretty cool. Tons of outlets and charging areas, which we'll go over throughout the car. And we'll move over to the side here. These beautiful 17-inch alloy wheels. The color is almost identical to the body paint. I really dig that. Moving on to the side where it says F-150, you're just gonna press that open there, and that's where you're gonna be able to charge this beautiful truck. And it's gonna be located on both sides. Definitely good for convenience, if you ask me. Your side step up is gonna be available for your front and back if you're a little bit on the shorter end. Obviously, I don't need it because I'm above 6 feet, but that's okay. We're gonna move on to the back here. Once again, another look at those beautiful wheels and that boom, look at that Lightning in the blacked out logo with that lightning blue. I really dig the look of that. And we're gonna move on to the back. These red LED lights with that unibrow bar across, I really dig that. It fits so well with how they do everything in the front. And the F-150 in the bodyline paint, really big, really like the look of that. You're gonna know from the front and back you're driving a Ford F-150. Once again, the classic Ford logo. And we're gonna pop the trunk open just by pressing this 2 times in the back. There we go, it's gonna give you a few warning beeps. That's okay. This is fully decked out in some carpet lining so we don't scratch anything, but we flip it open. We got tons of little tools and Easter eggs back here. One, we got some measuring tape in centimeters and inches down here. If you're a blue collar worker guy, a carpenter, just like my boy Jesus was. Pop this open. For more of you short kings back here, nice and easy. You got a foot ladder and a foot handle. Step right up into the back here. Easy as pie. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for the exterior. Tons of cool features, tons of cool Easter eggs, all useful. Nothing gimmicky about that truck. But that's nothing compared to the interior, which we'll check out in a second. But before we do, let me know in the comments what your favorite part of the exterior is. Sorry guys, I get distracted in here. These seats are so comfortable and you got all these apps. I could play in here all day. Let's start this thing up. Ford has got the best, look at that, built Ford tough. Ooh, I'm fired up to be in here. This dash, incredible. Look how big it is. Apple CarPlay in here and Android Auto. Let's take a look how nice that is. Boom, so big, so responsive. I love that. We got some more driving options, your drive mode, your normal mode, sport mode. This thing can go off-roading, an electric off-roading truck. This thing's got everything. Look at all these camera views, all the camera angles you can lock and unlock. Check them out over here. Down below here, you got all your AC, your climate control action. your heated seats, heated steering wheel, and this incredible looking dial. I really dig the look of this. I think it's just for your volume so far, but yeah, I really love that design option. Obviously guys, that dash is incredible. It's huge, has tons of driving mode options, which we just touched on, but I'm really excited to see, especially that sport mode, that off-roading mode, how much power truly this electric pickup truck has. All right, and we're moving down below here. We got some more storage space for my phone, wirelessly charging, USB options, and check this out, this is incredible. Push this down, your gear shifter goes down, and you can open this up. Tons of workspace over here. Look how much arm room I have. You can bring your whole laptop and work comfortably. More cup holders up here, cup holders down there, and we open this. Look how much storage space we have. I can stick my entire arm down here and barely touch the bottom. There's tons of storage here. They really thought of everything in this dash. And finally, this beautiful, almost jean design with this bronze kind of stitching that flows perfectly into that metallic-y bronze dash. I really love the look, classic and modern and futuristic, all wrapped into one. And yeah, I'm excited to test this thing out as we drive. All right, guys, we are officially taking this bad boy on the road here. And if you can tell, we're gonna keep it to normal to start. And it's on the one pedal drive mode, which came standard on this, so I'm not gonna change that. If you guys aren't familiar with the one pedal mode drive, it's very common in electric vehicles, especially in Teslas. So it kind of startled me at first. So basically, you don't really need the brake pedal. You're gonna press on the gas, the accelerator, and it's gonna go. And then when you let go, it's gonna brake for you. So that's pretty much the gist of it. We're gonna put it into sport mode here on a straightaway, just to really test out that acceleration. This thing is fast and very responsive. I can tell just from going at these low speeds. So we're kind of hit it if we can get a straightaway here just before these lights. Here we go, guys. Oh my gosh. Wow, I was not expecting that. I knew we were gonna go fast. We'll go back into normal mode here, but this thing is insanely responsive, incredibly quiet. Obviously, it's not gonna have your engine, which we talked about with your frunk. The front trunk, as they call it. But wow, I was incredibly startled. You probably can tell from my my voice there. But wow, this thing is fast. I didn't even, you gotta almost remind yourself that you're driving a truck sometimes, a big truck, an F-150. But man, this thing is fast. Every electric car these days, they're gonna make it fast. That's gotta be a thing. But wow, that straightaway, you saw how fast went to 0 to 60 there. That was incredible. Almost felt like I was getting thrown back into my seat there for a second. But yeah, maybe we'll take it for one more on another straightaway here. But we're not gonna go on the highway today. We're just gonna take it through some side streets. But as we can tell, the seats are incredibly comfortable. You're obviously high up, as you would be in the F-150. But I'm gonna say that this is probably faster and more comfortable than a normal F-150. So I wasn't expecting that. Obviously the look, besides the front grille, it's gonna look like an F-150. Obviously you got that big LED light and the plastic kind of front grille, which we talked about there. It's different. I wasn't sure about it at first, but I'm digging it. It's futuristic. You're still gonna know it's a Ford. And from everything from the performance standard on my side here while driving it, I think it's a really good upgrade from the regular Ford F-150. You're obviously gonna save money on gas. This thing is incredible with its dashboard to all the insane amount of outlets in this thing. Cool fact about this is that it can actually, if you hook it up to some power outlets in your house, it can run an entire household for up to 3 days. So that is another incredible feat. I mentioned this before a bit as we were talking about the exterior, but there aren't any gimmicks in this truck. Yes, there's cool features. The dash, look at this custom display. We just have it on a calm mode right now. It looks completely clean, but we can change that. You can check your trip, your tire pressure. You can customize it to however you want. Driver's assistance But this thing is completely incredible. I love the look, futuristic, but it's nothing too out of the box. You're still gonna know it's a Ford, and tons of room. These seats are comfortable. Take a look back here. We got so much room back there, can fit 3 comfortably. You can't say that too much about trucks these days, but you know what, guys, we'll go into sport mode one more time here for you guys. It's mainly for myself. I don't know if it's just you guys, but here we go. Quick 0 to 60. Woo! You get thrown, absolutely thrown back. You feel that G-force almost, like you're taking off in a jet. But wow, guys, this is definitely my favorite truck of the year. Obviously had a bit of skepticism because it's all electric, but this fast, this powerful, I mean, there are no complaints at all. In this model, however, there is no sunroof, is in the premium model, which obviously would be a huge bonus. But other than that, you can still get a sunroof, obviously. But other than that, guys, I'm digging this ride. It is so smooth, comfortable. The suspension is great. You go over bumps or anything in the street, you're not going to notice it. One drawback that I kind of talked about is because this thing is so fast and so can accelerate so quickly, you almost have to remind yourself you're such a big and heavy vehicle that you're gonna have to put maybe 2 hands on the wheel, or if you're coming up to a turn, you're gonna have to slow down, because obviously being in such a big and tall vehicle, it can have a chance of sliding or not maneuvering as efficient if you're on a turn. But guys, I don't know, other than that, I'm really being nitpicky, but this has been an incredible ride so far. Besides the 1 pedal mode, which you can turn off and on, as I showed you guys, this has been an incredible experience, not just a driving experience. I'm excited for electric trucks in the future, especially what Ford has to offer as they, you know, dip their toe in the electric side of cars and trucks. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for the drive. You saw how fast it was, how comfortable. And then boom, right in the front here, you got this classic Ford steering wheel that they're still gonna be Ford. They're still gonna stay true to that brand. So they're not gonna change too much, but they're gonna add features that are gonna be helpful. And that frunk, guys, the frunk again, another cool feature. If you're a big golfer, throw some golf bags in there. Obviously in pickup trucks, you don't always have a cover and things get thrown around. But yeah, guys, insane amount of features. I'm absolutely in love with this thing. Shout out to Foundation Auto in North Vancouver for giving us this beauty for the day. Shout out Ford for making this beauty. And if you're still watching, make sure to like, comment, and if you're new here, subscribe to these videos so we can keep bringing some content to you guys. But that's pretty much it for today. Thank you guys once again if you're still viewing, and my name's Colby, and hopefully we can see you in the next coming weeks here.